What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Tales of Arise. Shion's interrupts me once again. It seems like this is always happening. Maybe we should stop starting episodes with her. Last time, we made our way back from Mosul after saving the people there, and then returned to Olzebek, where we conjured up our plan to infiltrate Glanymede Castle, and now we're inside. Just made it through the entrance, and it's time to continue going. And oh, also, we got the blazing sword, at least for Iron Mask, so it's probably time that we get started. Are you telling me there's soldiers inside too?
Just a minute.
Luckily for us, he hasn't realized we're here yet. Time for us to put that sword of yours to good use. Let's move. Alright, and we're going to get a little bit of a tutorial here about the Iron Mask perk. Flaming Edge Part 1. Iron Mask can sacrifice HP to use a Flaming Edge, a strong, wide-reaching blazing sword attack. To do so, hold Y, X, or A, which will trigger a Flaming Edge after he performs the corresponding art. Flaming Edge costs no AG to use. Flaming Edge moves have the added bonus of dealing extra damage to downed enemies. Plus, after learning a certain skill, you can continue to hold the button longer, letting you exchange more of Iron Mask HP for more power. So, tutorial start. Land 2 Infernal Torrents with him, so it'll do more damage if we do this. And also his attack now, his, I forget what these are called. We just learned a new art, by the way. And if I use Sonic Thrust and then hold X, okay, that's not going to work. So what about Swallow Blade? Hold A. Nope. Do this, and then hold this down. We'll use a little bit of health, and use Infernal Torrent. Swallow Blade again, and I missed because he's too far away. It won't let me use any HP for right now either, but it just wanted us to learn the way that we can do that. So Boost Strikes. His Boost Strike, well, this is not quite the same. His Boost Attack, or whatever it's called, I forget the names of all of these. I'll be learning them as we go on. It's just, there's so many things going on usually that I forget. It's now using the Flaming Sword as well, if you caught notice of that. But Boost Strikes are one-hit kill attacks performed in tandem with other allies. When you see the word strike on the enemy, press any D-pad direction to use one immediately. Boost strikes occur more frequently with lower enemy HP and higher combo counters. So simply the way that this works is the more you combo an enemy, you'll see that little diamond on him. You get a strike, and you can simply KO an enemy no matter how much health they have, for the most part. It's amazing just how powerful the blazing sword really is. It's a good thing we took them out before they caused any trouble, but now we have another problem. Yeah, this wall of flames. You think this is Balseph's doing? Probably. Looks like it's meant to keep people like us out. Should we try running through them? Don't be stupid. Just because you can't feel pain doesn't mean it won't burn you to a crisp. Well, what do you propose then? I can tell that these flames are definitely made of fire astral energy. I'm thinking we use my Master Core to see if we can interfere with it and then absorb them with the blazing sword.
Got it.
So basically, you want me to try using the blazing sword on it? Sure, I can do that.
That took more energy than I expected.
I got an apple gel from that. Nice. I wanted to talk about that though. So Iron Mask, his where am I looking? Here. His boost attack is now Burning Wave. It's the same effect, but now it uses the Flaming Sword, and I think it does do a little bit of damage to him as we continue, so do be mindful of that. But if we walk up here, we can press up to use the Blazing Sword. You gotta make sure you have enough CP, because this does use those points, and we can absorb that wall of fire and move forward.
Wow.
That actually worked.
Sure.
See? What did I tell you? That took a lot more out of me than I was expecting, though. Maybe we can save that trick for when we really need it. It only took 8 CP. Let's calm down.
Cross through now.
Good. We're pressed for time.
But those things right there are called map actions. Those essentially are things that different characters can use, and different characters have different ones, so we'll be seeing Shion's much later. But Alphen, anytime there's a wall of fire, essentially, or something related to flames, we can use the Flaming Sword on it to take care of enemies. Now, I could go through here and take down this wall, and I am going to do that, but I do want to fight those enemies in here. So let's use the Blazing Sword again. And now we can Let's see if we can get these guys in and then attack these guys. So then all of them will be on the fight. So we got lots of enemies here. So it is kind of a lot. But we get the boost strike here. Hopefully this doesn't go poorly. Maybe okay, this is already going. Okay. Oh, wow. I might be a little in over my head here. Luckily she got that off before being hurt. I may have made a horrible mistake. Let's try this. And yeah, really take these guys out. Okay, sweet. Oh, dodge. Perfect dodge. There we go. Okay, maybe I thought I was in over my head. Only one almost death away. That was almost our first, like, I wouldn't say game over. It's not really what I would call it. But we were very close to not finishing that fight. But we made it. Which is nice. Okay, sweet. Let's continue traveling along this first floor. Can't take the elevator, but we do have this over here. We can grab another apple gel. Of course, elevator's not going to work, I imagine. What? Why is this elevator stuck? Seems like we need a specific key to go up there. Let's look around for one. We might find it lying around somewhere on one of the upper floors. So of course we need to continue to explore the rest of the castle here. So let's head on up to the next floor and see what we can find.
Looks like there's still some soldiers inside the castle.
It's still less than it would usually be. The diversion must be working.
Everyone, stay safe.
Having second thoughts?
No, I was just thinking about the blazing sword. Whenever I hold it, I feel wrong somehow.
Is relying on a sword from a Renin Master Core that repulsive?
It's not about that. It's just... it's hard to explain. It's like the sword is almost too strong.
I don't know what's got you so worried, but in case you forgot, that sword is the only reason we have a fighting chance against a lord.
I know. You don't need to keep telling me.
Well, good. That said, the longer you use it, the more you get burned by it, too. We need to remember to patch you up quickly when that happens. A double-edged sword in every sense. Since you can't feel pain, you'll need to be careful, okay?
Are you actually worried about me?
Is that a problem? Look, I need you if I'm going to take out the lords, and I can't have you dying on me before that happens. That's my only concern.
Alright, let's keep going. Got these guys here, might as well take them on. We'll try to fight as many enemies inside of here as we can, and hopefully I won't bring so many into fight like I did just this last time. That was maybe a bit too much. Maybe a couple too many enemies, and yeah, we need to just make sure that we don't do that, I guess. Let's see. Okay, let's go this way. We can grab this ore here. Almanian mass. Okay. Let's see. So we got that. Can we go back the other way? We can. Let's do that. Of course, past the elevator. Can't use it. Let's see what you guys have for us over here. Seems like they're hiding something behind this wall of flames. Luckily, I can attack both of you doing that, I think. And there we go. Sweet. Yeah, when you only have like a couple enemies in the fight, it's not nearly as difficult as it seems. Alright, so let's do that. I think this is, yeah, scrap meat. A brand new item. We can use that for cooking. So, good little pickup there. And there's a little bit of a storage room back here. Ooh, and a big chest. This ought to be good. And I actually don't know what's inside of here. Bone fragment armor. Armor made by combining together animal and Zoogle bones. I think that's for Iron Mask. Yeah. Raises up some stuff here. And I wonder what that looks like. So let's go over here and see. It looks the exact same, I think, as what we have here. Sometimes colors will change and stuff, so it's good to kind of keep a lookout, I guess. Alright, but let's keep going. No reason to stick around here too much longer. Oh, there's just something on the other side of the wall. So I wonder if there's a spark on the screen. It's just because there's another...
It's so hot. I can definitely believe they're harvesting fire astral energy out here.
Sorry, Shion, I'm gonna have to cut you off there. Ooh, 2 dodges. They weren't perfect dodges, but hey, it works. Let's see. Alright, let's avoid that attack. Luckily, when that big red ring shows up, I don't have to worry too much. And then we go with the dodge attack into the final combo. Is kind of sick. That looked really, really cool. Let's use the blazing sword here. There we go. And another chest inside of here. Good to know. And open up this to find a warrior emblem. Raises attack. Alright, well, guess we're going to go into our equipment here. Probably going to swap that out immediately. We'll go ahead and give her the Pierce emblem just because. Might as well. It's not really going to be that useful for her. I don't think she has that much penetration to begin with, and her attacks don't really do that. I don't think. I have to kind of remind myself. And you guys, let's go ahead and take care of you, I guess. Level 8, you should be pretty easy to take care of. Let's go ahead and use this. Get that break there. Nothing too crazy. And let's see if I can use this. There we go. Sweet.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Nice and easy. Let's grab this apple gel. And I think that's everything on this floor, so let's continue on up. Alright, this floor I think is the biggest floor we've had yet. Yeah, lots of rooms here.
What's going on over there?
Are those armed soldiers ganging up on a kid?
They're attacking him. We have to save him.
You were aiding the rebels, weren't you? Dang embedded. Stop right there. Hey, it's you. Perfect. If I capture you, that should turn our Lord's mood right around.
You will kneel before our Lord.
We'll see about that.
Ooh, okay, dodge perfectly. That's great. That little blue ring that shows up when he's charging up an attack like that, that is astral arts. So they, of course, being Renin, can use astral arts, and that's them charging it up so that they can use it themselves.
Are you okay? What were you even doing here?
Working, most likely. Danon slaves that can't handle manual labor outdoors are put to work in the castles as servants. I'm surprised you didn't know.
The soldiers got really mad all of a sudden and everyone ran away. I was the only one that got caught.
And it's good that we found you, but it's still not safe here. You need to get out of here before any more soldiers find you. Understand?
Yes, ma'am. Thanks for saving me. Oh, here! You can have this!
Don't touch me.
I'm sorry. I only wanted to...
It's not your fault, kid. Don't sweat it. Can I take it instead?
Sure! It's the key to the elevator here. Will it help you guys at all?
Definitely. Thanks, kid. Now get going. And be careful on your way out. So, not too happy about a slave touching you, huh?
This isn't the time. We should keep moving.
You know, for an elevator key, this thing sure is a weirdly intricate looking... It's weirdly intricate looking. I don't know why I can't read. Jesus. Why do Renins feel like they have to decorate everything? We don't decorate everything. My guess is that this key is special somehow. Special how? Just an elevator key, isn't it? Maybe it works in a particular elevator. Like, oh, I don't know, the one that leads to wherever Balseph's lurking. If that's the case, then the kid really did us a solid. Alright, we should find the elevator it goes to and see where it takes us. So we got the Savage Key, a key to operate Glanymede Castle's elevator. So fancy, it's hard to believe it's a simple key. And with that, Thorny Woman, Shion. She's got another emblem. We're going to be unlocking a lot of these. And she's got the Ignis Celestra. Excuse me. It's a brand new attack. And then she's got, of course, a couple other things as well. I know I have this marked, but I think as soon as we finish that, I want to go for the max AG increase, because the more max AG you can get, the better. And also, you'll see more of these circles start to kind of pop up as we move along. So this is arrow enemies down by boost attacks, 20. So if we down 20 enemies with boost attacks, we'll unlock this title. Same thing for this here. As soon as we cook 8 meals, she'll earn that as well. For Iron Mask, we need to boost attack enemies 35 times. And we'll unlock this title. So some titles are unlocked as you progress. Others simply are unlocked by doing certain actions over and over again. So it's helpful to kind of make note of that. Shion's perk, Sniper Blast. If you hold the button to throw a bomb, you'll fire special ammo at a bomb after releasing it, making it detonate more strongly. Special ammo, shown to the right of AG, can be reloaded with right trigger when it's 0, or by pressing right bumper and right trigger at any time. So we need to defeat... Oh, and we leveled up. Sweet. And we need to defeat Balseph and save Calaglia. Grab that chest.
This place looks damn near the same on the outside as it does on the inside. Nothing but fire and rocks. I figured a Renin castle would at least be a little more elegant. Instead, it seems this one was very dedicated to a theme.
Is that your idea of a joke? Don't lump the rest of us in with someone like Balseph.
Then why's his place look so grungy?
I guess you could say that's just the majority of what he's into. He likes fire and he likes rocks. He's an egotistical brute without a single shred of class. He even makes everyone call him by his stupid nickname, the Wild Beast. I feel sorry for everyone who's stuck having to work beneath him.
Huh. Interesting.
Why?
I used to think all Renins were like him. Terrible people obsessed with their own superiority, who are only out to make us miserable. But now, listening to you talk makes me realize that maybe there are some good ones too. Maybe there are a few of you that are different.
Listen, I don't know what kind of Renin you think I am, but I have no intention of getting friendly with you. We clear?
Crystal, believe me, I wasn't about to suggest we go hang out and have a drink after this, that's for sure.
All right. Okay, guys, I really don't think now is probably the best time to get, like, you know, super, you know, scrappy and whatever, but...
What the hell is that thing?
A spirit vessel. It's what the Renins use to harvest astral energy from Danans.
So that's where it all ends up, huh? Damn them.
I was just about to say, what is he talking about? There's nothing special going on, as if there's not a giant orb of fire right next to us, but okay. Anyway, moving on. More fighting. Let's go. 2 wolves. Hopefully now that we've leveled up and gotten a bit stronger. Also with this attack emblem too, we're doing a lot more damage. Wow, look at that. Man. That warrior emblem actually is really doing us some good, it seems. So let's keep heading in here. There's a door over here as well. Orange gel, nice. I think that's everything in here. Yes. Now, we could go ahead and head to the elevator and all that stuff, but I think we should continue to explore the castle. Might as well. Okay, we got rid of his flame drive, is what he's using, and he's going to use it on me this time. Alright, let's do this. Got that off just in time. Gonna use first aid as well. Okay, can we stop dodging my attacks too? I'm the only one supposed to be dodging here. Uh-oh. Shion's down. Can I get through this fight on my own? Okay, there we go. Unfortunately, I do need to dodge here. How did Shion go down? I don't know, but we got him in the air, so that's fine. Okay, let's just dodge here. Gotta be careful, because, I mean, we're not low on health, but it can get that way very quickly. Alright, I think we should be able to get this guy taken care of, and... Nope! Whoops. There we go. Okay, sweet. I got a little scared there.
Sion, you okay?
It's nothing. Don't be so dramatic.
It's crazy how you're still walking around. You have 0 health. But we can press Y to recover all of our HP. Unfortunately, we don't have any CP left, so there won't be no healing going on in battles. If the party runs out of CP, you won't be able to cast healing or support arts. To restore it, stay at an inn or campground and rest. Alright, sure thing. Let's head in here and see what we can find. Maybe some more items. Another orange gel, always nice. And there should be another door, yeah, right over here. Ooh, a chest. Something good, hopefully. And a life bottle, 2 of them actually. That's really nice. Alright, sweet. Let's continue onward. Like I said, I know we could go back downstairs, and there's some chickens over here, and hidden amongst them is the Danon Owl. We got a rabbit tail. Yeah, don't think I wouldn't spot you there, buddy. Trying to hide amongst the chickens.
There are owls here too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
Another item here. You will lose treasure from your inventory while being full. Are you sure? No. Am I really full already? Not the button I wanted. Items. Can I only carry 15 apple gels at a time? Huh. I guess we can leave that here then and come back some other time. I guess I can just kind of make a mental note that it's here, come back at some other time, and pick that up since we have the maximum number that we can actually carry, which I'm kind of shocked that we are already at our limit.
This thing needs a different key to activate.
Oh, is that true? Oh, it does. Wonder if that leads anywhere special. I can head up here, but what does that do me other than dodging those enemies there? Pick that up. Some jasmine. Raises endurance when used. Of course, let's just fight you guys. Only 2 of you. I'd rather do that instead of fighting all 4 of you. Not that it would be that difficult. She's out of ammo, but she's stocked up now. Okay, sweet. We can see her using that new art that she just got. Pretty worn out. Nothing's happened. You haven't even lost any health yet. I mean, let's just go ahead and use this. And wow, that took them out instantly.
I don't think I'm going to be able to do any more healing for now.
Okay, we get it. You're low on CP. There's nothing I could do at the moment.
What are those things I sometimes see you chuck out in the middle of fights?
What? You mean my bombs?
Bombs? As in the things people use to clear out rocks? But I could have sworn I saw something other than fire burst from some of yours.
That's because these aren't ordinary bombs. They're specially made ones filled with astral energy.
Okay. And why do you shoot the bombs after you release them?
It's a part of my strategy. The effects of my bombs change when I fire bullets of a different astral element at them. It makes it difficult for enemies to predict what effect they'll have, or when they'll go off.
One moment you're using powerful bombs, the next you're using powerful healing arts. They're kinda on the opposite ends of the spectrum, aren't they?
Think of it this way. If you ever get caught up in the blast of one of my bombs and you manage not to die, I'll be able to heal you using my arts.
I'll do my best to not die then.
I think we should all strive to not die, Iron Mask. I think that's probably a good path forward. So let's continue on forward, fighting some wolves and these level 10 guards who are, of course, super strong, and we need to be extra careful, especially fighting. Whoa! Let's see if I can use this on you. There we go. Sweet. He almost got me too. That was scary because while you're charging that up, enemies can attack you, and it can get bad quickly. So do be careful. Be sure to watch what enemies are doing before you try to attack. At least you're attacking me and not Shion. That's totally fine. Don't attack her. Nope. Hey, focus on me over here, buddy. Let's do this. Go ahead and get you there. Oh, wow. She got the bomb off, and there we go. I was not expecting her to do all that for me, but hey, you know what? I'll take it when I can get it. And something on the chest here. Castle elevator key. This must be the special key for the special elevator that we just saw. Let's see here. Anything in here? Surely there's something. Wouldn't give us a room for nothing. And more apple gel. Okay, so we're going to ignore that again. And continue heading on up. Let's head on up to the 4th floor. Alright, and as we make our way here,
Run-of-the-mill enemy.
you can see there is a powerful enemy right here. This is a giant Zoogle, or a gigant Zoogle that we saw. You know, we saw one of those way back when. But this one, I think we can take on just fine. So, let's do it. This is Toxodillo. And they all get a special little cutscene too, which is kind of nice. Alright, gonna immediately dodge out of the way here. And then we're gonna target that tail of yours, because that's your weak spot. Some large enemies have orange glowing spirit cores that can be destroyed after taking a set amount of damage. Doing so will break the core and down them. Depending on the enemy, these weak points can also be targeted directly. Most of the time that's the case, so we can just kind of target this. Okay, watch out when he spins like that, because he's going to start releasing toxic chemicals into the air. And he's got a much bigger health bar at the top of the screen, so you do have to be a bit careful. He's going to spin again, get out of the way. Just can't be too close to him when he does that. And then he's going to roll out of it just like that. And we got the core break. Sweet. And let's do Infernal Torrent there. They don't stay down forever, but it's enough to where I can dodge out of the way. Okay, Xion, I didn't mean to dodge into you to get him to attack that way. I should have dodged the other way. Alright, maybe get back. There you go. Way to dodge there, Xion. Alright, let's target this again now that it's glowing once again. Boost break. There we go. Knocks him down for just a moment, long enough that we can get some attacks in. And we got a boost strike. However, that does not kill him. Most enemies like this you will be able to do something like that once they get down to half health. That's just kind of a way to show that you're halfway there if you're not paying at least too close attention. Another core break. Here we go. Doing a nice job here of swapping out our arts here. And he's now got this special state. I forget what this is called. If they ever start glowing blue like that, we need to be extra careful. I'll probably need to heal. Uh-oh, and she can't heal me. Alright, this is now where I get to finally use an item. Let's see. Probably have to use one of these life bottles. It's going to restore all my HP, which is a little more than I need, but I think we got the ability to use it, so we should be fine. And I immediately take damage. Sweet.
I'm almost impressed.
High praise coming from you.
I'm immediately down to like no health, so probably best not to use the flaming sword while I'm here. Let's just oh, not again. Okay, here we go. He's going to probably start hopping around. Okay, this is not good, because he's in an enraged state right now, and this is getting very dangerous. Here we go. Okay. Can I get over here? Just attack. Don't want to have to use another one of these. Okay, back away. Xion, use your distance attacks here. Alright. Alright, here we go. This should be it. And there we go. That was actually kind of close. But we took care of him, just barely. Got in maybe just a little bit over my head. And we got an Astral Flower. A magic flower that grants the owner 10 plus max CP. Its crystallized astral energy gives it an iridescent gleam. Astral Flowers. You can obtain Astral Flowers from defeating powerful foes. Astral Flowers raise your maximum CP. And so we're going to want to do best to take care of these Gigant Zoogles when we can. Gigant Zoogles roam around certain areas. They're very hard to fight, but you can get rare items and lots of SP if you manage to beat them. And so we actually did get quite a lot of SP from that, so we got enough to heal our wounds. And while I don't have any CP, let's go into where it should be. No, it's not equipment. It's just going to be items, right? And then we can use this. Can I use this? Or no, I think it just automatically raises our CP. Oh yeah, it's already up 10. I think we were at 168 earlier, so now we're a bit higher. I am gonna have to use some more items. Let's use an apple gel. Guess we can go ahead and use 2, and I can go back and grab those others just to, that we saw just a little while ago. Yeah, let me go back and do that. I'm just gonna meet you guys back here once I grab both those apple gels that we missed earlier. Should also say now we can use this special elevator to get right back up to the 4th floor. So we just fought, I believe, right over here. Yes? Yes, we did. Sweet. And so it kind of put us a little farther ahead than I would have liked to have been, but I grabbed both those apple gels and actually probably still need to use them immediately because I'm already back down low on health. And ooh, an astral crystal grain, that we can actually use those back at the blacksmith to make those sharper weapons. Or those maybe slightly nicer weapons. I don't know. Maybe they're not as nice. But let's see. I kind of want to try to avoid enemies around here if possible. That's the elevator we need to go to get to Balseph, I do believe. It looks at least like it would be. And oh, I'm out of... so it looks like I'm going to have to use one of these orange gels. I didn't want to, but oh well, we are going to kind of have to. And so we can use the blazing sword here and figure out what's going on back here. No enemies or anything, just another treasure chest, which contains, if it'll let me open, a garnet, a stone that boosts fire and water resistance. It thrives in environments as starkly different as volcanoes and glaciers.
Equipment should come in handy.
I think the fire resistance is going to be really good for Xion, especially because, well, the guy we're about to fight, of course, he kind of uses flames, if you couldn't tell. And I kind of want that ore over there, so we're gonna run into this fight. That's what's gonna happen. All right, so let's do this. Ooh, I got the dodge too by that attack. That was kind of sick. Using the rising wyvern, that got us the skip. And ooh, sweet, there we go. All right.
Pretty worn out.
Give me this ore, and we got enough SP. I would rest up for a bit, but there's kind of nowhere to rest up. So I can unlock Stardust, which is what I wanted. And I think for this, we're going to go with Severing Wind next. Increased Near Death, and then I'm also going to increase Near Death here as well. We probably won't get anything else before we take on Balseph, because it seems like we're at least pretty close.
Hey, about that elevator.
Yeah, I bet that garish-looking key will come in handy for it.
Probably so, but we got 2 guards to handle first, so let's do this. Alright, let's keep going. Xion, there you go. Let's just take care of one of these guys at a time and try not to die. Luckily, while I'm on the ground, I can't take a whole lot of damage, so that's kind of nice. Dodge out of the way. Xion, don't go dying on me, please. Oh, got the dodge there. I saw that coming. All right, come on. Unfortunately, this... Oh, we're done. I didn't realize the other guy was dead.
I've used a bit too much healing.
All right, so I think we're just about ready. We can head on upstairs. Use the Savage Key to turn it on. Let's head for the top floor. All right, and here we are inside the corridor.
This area seems different.
We're getting close. Balseph should be right up ahead.
That's what I figured. Time to introduce ourselves.
All right, so these are healing lights. We can inspect them to fully restore every character's HP and all of our CP. Most of these you'll be seeing them right before you get to a big fight. So we must sense a mysterious power. Should we touch it? Absolutely. All characters' HP and CP fully restored. And we're going to need it, because this fight is probably going to be pretty tough.
Finally, it's time to face Balseph.
Speaking of Balseph, how much would you say you actually know about him?
What do you mean? He's just a lord that holds power over Calaglia, isn't he?
Just a lord? He is far more than that. Balseph Erwolzi Teldilis is one of the 5 lords that sit atop all of Renan society. Even without his Fire Master Core, fighting him won't be easy. I've seen that man butcher who knows how many Zeugles, just to blow off some steam. With sheer brawn like his, he can knock you out with one hit, and it's practically suicide to go up against him when he has a weapon.
Got it. Watch out for his attacks.
That's only the beginning. You can't expect to beat him by attrition. First, we dodge, then look for an opening. Remember that.
Sounds like our teamwork is really going to be put to the test.
Indeed. Don't screw this up and get us both killed.
Alright, so right through that door is Balseph. He's waiting on the other side. So we'll take him on in the next episode. If you guys did like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. This helps the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Are you just going to keep standing around or what?
Sorry, I'm just getting prepped over here.